Hello, my dear viewers, my dear brothers and sisters in Igala Kingdom, my dear brothers and sisters outside the Igala area, but are lovers of Igala language. I am Gabriel Hassanata, welcoming you to another edition of Ukoche Igala, a lesson that is meant to bring us up on the use of Igala language and to bring us up on some basic understandings of the language. Thank you very much for joining this edition. The other time we talked about Igala vowels and we introduced you to the 7 vowels in Igala. We equally promised you that this lesson will be Igala English side by side in order to enhance our understanding. And so this edition will not be different. Okay? So we talked about Igala vowels and we mentioned the 7 of them: A, E, O, U, and we gave examples. Now today we'll make progress as we mention the Igala consonants. Igala consonants, of course, what are consonants? Those are sounds that are produced with certain amounts of obstructions within the buccal cavity. There is not like the vowels where the mouth is either open or the tongue is in the air or there is no form of vibration or obstruction anywhere. Consonants are either in form of plosives or in form of vibrations here and there. So in Igala, we have the letters that represent the Igala consonants. And let me take them alphabetically. Then we'll let you know those ones, those letters that are not captured or represented in any of the Igala consonants. But let me equally mention that Igala consonants are in 2 categories. There are some what I will call pure consonants because single letters represent those sounds. And there are others that are formed with the combination of 2 consonant letters. So those ones are the ones I call perhaps impure consonants because 2 letters come together to produce 1 consonant sound. Now, what are those letters? The pure consonant letters. These are my own developments. I just formed it. It is not, it's just for you to understand. Okay. The first one is B. B, as in B, ba, be, be, B, bo, bo, boo. The second one is D, letter D, and you will ask about C. There is no sound in Igala that has letter C representing it. Okay, so we skip it. So the next one is D, as in da, de, di, do, do. Okay. The next one is F. Remember that E is a vowel sound, so we skip it. F, as in f, f. You can now see that when you say f, there is this putting together of the lips and forcing the air through the small openings. That's why it is consonant. Okay, so f, as in fa, fe, fi, fo, fu. We also have letter G. G in Igala represents the sound G, G, ga, ge, gi, go, gu. Okay. The next one is J, letter J, like ja, je, ji, jo, ju. We also have letter K. We equally have letter L, that is L, as in la, le, li. The K I just mentioned was like ka, ke, ki, okay? Then we have M, as in as it is, okay? So with M, you have sounds like ma, me, mi, mo, mu, like that. Then N, is also there, where we have n, not n. Remember, there is a difference between n and n. Okay, n is a nasal, but n is not. Okay, so n is like na, ne, ne, ni, no, no, nu. Then we have p, as in pa, pe, pe, pi, po, po, pu. We also have r as a consonant letter in Igala, that is r, ra, re, re, ri, ro, ro, ru. I'm using them with our earlier vowels so you can understand better. So any consonant chosen will be used with the vowels you already know about, and you can now put them in writing. T is also a consonant, like ta, te, te, ti, to, to, tu. Okay? And we have W. W is w, w, as in wa, like wa, as in come, le wa, 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 we, wo, wo, wu. When we begin to use them in words, this background will be of help to you, okay? Then the last one is Y. Letter Y is a consonant in Igala representing y, y, such as you say yeni. Okay, we have ya, ye, yi, yo, you. There are names of people with Y in it, like Uyo. Okay, Uyo. Uyo is U-Y-O. Now, these are the pure consonants, as I have called them, okay, because single letters produce these consonant sounds. Is that okay? And before we end the class, maybe we pick one or two and exemplify them. If, for example, we take B, the first one we used today, we can see B as a consonant in words like Baba, Baba, Bumiche, Bumiche, and so on and so forth. If we take letter D, remember that when I talked about greetings, we said good morning is all Odudu. That Odudu in Wall Odudu has letter D, and the Dudu in it, the D in it, constitutes the consonant D. Sometimes you say Idada, Idada, I-D-A-D-A. The D there functions as a consonant. It's a good example. When you have F, there is an animal we call Efa. It is letter F that does the role of in Efa. I remember that Efa is one word, and this, by the pronunciation, you say it's an animal, but you say Efa, meaning 6. So the same letters, the same spelling, but different meanings. Of course, in the course of our study, we will talk about homonyms, homophones in Igala, but that's not our focus in this edition. We want to say that we just want to use these letters in just one or two words. Then G, okay, letter G can be found in go, as in look, go, G-O. Letter J, when you talk about praise, ujenyu, So you say Jenu or Ujenu. So J is there. You talk about K, I'm talking. Okay, if you say you want me to talk, you say Kola. That Kola. The K is a good example there of, Kola is a good example of where we have letter K functioning as a consonant. L, Lewa, that is come. M, Melewa, that is come still in the plural sense. N, Une, there is a name, we have a Uneojo, Uneku. These are names with letter N inside, and it is the consonant N. P is equally a consonant sound as we mentioned, and there are examples that are bound. We have R, such as Ra, Rule, Arawe. Then I skipped S because letter S is not strictly speaking applied as an Igala sound, but contemporarily there are words that are originally with S in it, and so those ones will inevitably be included in the spelling, like Jesus, Joseph,